What's good, people? Hey, yo, check it out, y'all. Once again, it's your fellas out here from the Apuffaminute. We're out here chilling with you right now, man. Decided to do something a little different today.
Yeah.
You know, so we out here in the park, y'all, just smoking and maybe a little bit of toking, whatever. But we chilling right now, man. This is your boy Mick.
And this is Jaron. What's good, people?
All right, man. Hey, Jay, bro. First of all, good to be back.
Hey, man, congratulations to you, bro.
Thank you.
Big us, man. It's a hard journey.
Thank you.
Only few reach the end.
Thank you.
So congratulations,
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
yeah.
And on that note, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to shout out my frat real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Mufi, what's going on, y'all? Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, I'm going to shout out too, bro. If there's any, ex-military people out there, man, that's looking for, like, some real brotherhood and some brothers that's doing some real work in the community, yo, hit me in the DM, you know what I'm saying? I'll put you on to some folks, man, that'll be able to give you some more information.
Absolutely.
All right? But that's what that's about. But we're going to move on with the Apuffaminute right now.
Yeah. Do what we do, man. Cigars and conversation,
Cigars and conversation. So check it out, man. What you smoking on today, bro? You got, like, no label on that thing.
No label, bro.
What's
this
good?
is another one, hand roll.
Hand roll?
Man, I'm getting into these hand rolls because you know what I'm finding out is people really care about what kind of product they put out, right?
True that, yeah.
So you go to the shop, you go and buy your labels and everything, right?
Yeah.
But when you can go in and say, this is hand-picked by a cigar aficionado, maybe a cigar sommelier in some cases, where they putting together a real blend, real nice smoke for you. So this is what this is. Got a nice Connecticut wrapper, Dominican tobacco. I don't mind it at all. It's a nice light smoke. And we talked a lot before about the breakfast smoke,
Absolutely,
right? This is a nice early morning light smoke. I can smoke this in the morning, maybe have something a little harder in the evening.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What about the construction, man? Do you know what you got in there, man? Type of tobacco? And
Dominican tobacco.
Dominican, okay.
The Connecticut wrapper on there.
Nice.
And it's all Dominican all the way through. No blend.
No blend.
Just straight Dominican, right?
Okay.
But it got the Connecticut wrapper, so it's going to be a little bit lighter smoke.
Outstanding.
And it looks like they took the time with the tobacco too, right? And this is going to be more of an everyday smoke, $5-6 versus your $10 to $20 cigars or whatever.
Right.
When you're talking more premium smoke.
Beautiful, man.
But good everyday smoke. Another one we talked about before as well.
You said you got to have those everyday smokes, guys, especially if you plan on being in this game for any amount of time.
Exactly.
So I am, bigging up right now our friends at Illusione Cigars, man.
Absolutely.
Okay, Illusione Cigars. This is the cigar privé. Nice little Toro I got flamed up right here. This one right here, like you said, Dominican through and through. This is Nicaraguan through and through, right?
Wow, with the dark wrapper?
Yeah, it was a Corojo wrapper.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But Nicaraguan filler, Nicaraguan binder, the whole nine, man. Very, very, it's a bold but moderate, like medium type smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, man, Illusione, man, these guys, we got mad love for big friends of Apuffaminute. You know what I'm saying? Brian, what's up, my brother? I see you out there.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see them in a couple of weeks here at IPCPR.
Absolutely.
All right. So if you guys are up on that and you're in the industry, check us out when you get the IPCPR. And can I put a little plug real quick before we go further?
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be in Vegas for IPCPR, right, and you will see us over there, Apuffaminute, look for us. And if you're interested in getting together for a little after set, a little cigars and conversation, a little social hour, that type of a deal, hit me up in the DM, because depending on the feedback we get, I got a location, I got a venue on lock right now, just trying to decide, make sure we got enough interest to do that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get together, we'll smoke, we'll have some drinks, man, and we'll just chop it up. If you're interested, hit us up in the DM Apuffaminute, you know what I'm saying, and we'll get back to you with the time and the place. If we got enough interest, we'll definitely put that together. Cool?
Absolutely.
All right, that's what's up, man. So now, man, I hate the fact that we missed last week, but I'm glad that we're here today.
Yeah,
because I almost wasn't here today.
Right.
I'm glad I'm here today. So let's chop it up, man. Let's talk about what's going on, man.
Man, there's a lot going on, but big ups right now to Toronto. I think the whole country of Canada is on fire right now.
Toronto!
Yeah. They got their first championship, 24 years?
24 years in the making.
Yeah. But, they brought a superstar.
Absolutely.
They put a team around them.
Exactly.
Put a general management off the chain.
Yeah.
Put a real good team together, and they reached to the end and got that championship, man.
Yeah, I mean, again, they beat up on a broke down Golden State.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? When people forget about how Golden State, man, when they beat up on, when LeBron was hurt, and they had a bunch of people out too, right? Kevin Davis, whatever his name is, man, whatever. They had a bunch of people that was down and stuff like that when they won one too. So I just want to say respect to the Raptors, man. You know what I'm saying? What I really love about it, you know, is the whole. I think it's good for basketball.
It is.
You know,
it is.
Because you know we live in the age of the super team, right? Yes. You know, you got to get 4 or 5 superstars and lump them together and say, hey, we're gonna run the gamut. But what they did up there, man, is they put together a bunch of role players.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
A bunch of role players that believed in the mission, believed in the scheme of the game, and how to play the game the right way to be able to win. And Kawhi did what a superstar does.
He's supposed to. Exactly.
He took over when he needed to take over.
Yeah.
He managed the game the way he needed to manage the game.
And he made people around him better.
It reminded me of the old Bulls.
Exactly.
The 90s Bulls, man. It's like everybody thought Jordan had all these superstars. Yeah, a lot of them was all-stars, but they was role players.
They was role players.
Scottie Pippen was never the same without Jordan.
Exactly.
So
none of them were.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I got mad respect for what they did. I've heard some crazy stuff, man, on the back heels of this. The general manager, whose name I can never remember, but I heard that he was offered a position in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Where they was offering him like an ownership stake too. You know what I'm saying? So get your talent when you can.
Exactly.
You know. So he did what he had to do out there. But I also heard like for every right side is the left side, you know what I'm saying, yin yang and what have you. I also heard that somebody tried to trump him up on some crazy charges, man, for like assault or something like that this past week, man. So
it's not surprising. It's not surprising.
Well, they see the dollar sign.
We should have expected that. As soon as the news came out about him getting that ownership stake without putting in money, just doing the work.
Just doing the work, you know. So man, that's what's up right there. You know. Yeah, what else you got, man?
Man, you know, something big in social media that's been one of the #1 things on Twitter, on Instagram, the movie with Ava DuVernay. The Way They See Us, bro. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's on Netflix. It's binge-worthy. It's a very short, limited series. But if you get the chance to see it, man, go out and watch it. It's a real important story.
Let's give them a little background. So The Way We See Us is a story that's about the Central Park 5. You know, and these are some young men who were railroaded into the the legal system, the prison industrial complex. They were kids at the time. They were innocent, but nobody cared that they was innocent because they was young and they was black and they was poor. You know what I'm saying? Without means. So couldn't go out there and get the dream team like OJ, you know, and any of those types of things. So they really was limited. And I love the title, The Way They See Us, because again, you know, I was not able to. I watched about 10 minutes of it, bro, and then I had to stop because it was kind of personal for me. Because when I looked at the story, even when it was occurring, that could have been me, you know, and the little knuckleheads I used to run around with when I was a young kid, so to speak, man. So again, you know, if you grow up in urban New York, New Jersey, and you know we don't have, you know, we're not going to the fishing hole. You know what I'm saying? We're not going camping in the mountains or something like that. We hanging out in the park. You know what I'm saying? And we doing what kids do in the park. We running around. We might be causing some trouble or what have you because we kids and we young and we don't know no better. But by no means is that an excuse to strip somebody of their life, of their dignity, imprison them and have them in a situation where they're going to be continually abused, you know, and beat down and what have you, make them dregs of society. So I have to go back and finish watching it, but I encourage everyone to go watch that. You know,
the term they used, they were wilding. What they were saying, we was wilding out. We was having fun. We was doing our thing. But no, they turned it into we were wilding this. We are animal. We are beasts. The way they see us. The way they see us. The title just fits so well with the whole storyline and how they ended up in this situation in the first place. The way they absolutely see us. Like you said, young kids doing young people things.
Doing young things. Whereas in America today, we have adults, you know, who will remain nameless, who sit in high office, who break laws every day, you know what I'm saying, who lie to the American people every day. And we celebrate these individuals. Not only do we celebrate them, we make excuses for them. We give them passes on every time when they do these wrongs in society, because guess what? We don't see them that way.
We don't see them that way.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's all about how you are viewed, how you are perceived. You know, the lanes that people try to put you in just based on appearance alone, and that by definition is prejudice.
Absolutely.
Prejudging by definition.
Prejudice.
You know what I'm saying? So don't tell me that we don't live in a society where that is still prevalent. You know, and again, I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but I'm gonna tell y'all, man, for real, you know what I'm saying, from the heart, go check that out. I just need some time to decompress, man, where I can sit back and really take it all in.
But I'll say this, man, like one thing that I thought of when I watched it is that, and I was having this conversation with somebody else, is that the movie is not a new concept. The story is being brought to light. You know, these are recent events. It was only in 14 that they got the settlement, 2014.
Exactly.
So this was not that long ago. But what it shows is that this is nothing new.
Right.
This is what still goes on today. We still have this perception about these kids. It happens all the time. But this was a story that was brought to light. It was very prominent at the time. So it was a good story to bring to the forefront. But not a atypical story at all.
Right.
So
Exactly. And if you know, if you're from the New York, New Jersey area, you remember some of those articles that was out in the New York Post, I believe it was, or what have you, that was sponsored by another that same nameless individual or whatnot, that would basically have vilified these kids, put a full page ad out, vilifying these kids, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
man.
So again, you know, I think it's it's an indictment against our society, but it's also very eye-opening and awakening to, you know, what we need to do in order to change these types of perceptions.
Yeah, and you know, it is what it is, but now you see all these new movements going on to change the laws and the way things are done, especially in that particular district where these gentlemen were arrested at, because they were being sent to Rikers at 16 and changing that.
14,
well, 14, someone went to Kansas, someone with, you know, one in particular, they highlighted his story. He ended up, Corey Weiss ended up going to Rikers right off the bat, and what his journey was through the prison system. But, you know, now we see today where you have these politicians now wanting to do something about it. It was like, where was the action before? Did we need certain people in office? Did we not care? Did we not know? I don't know. But now it's good to see at least they're doing something about it, trying to change those laws, moving that age up to 18, where they're no longer being sent to prison as kids. You know, it may be changing some of that cycle. We'll see.
Exactly. It begs the question of, you know, how reactionary of a society do we live in? You know, because documentaries, man, are like really, like, first of all, you had that documentary on R. Kelly. Like, he was a hero to everybody. Then the documentary came out and people were like, The documentary on Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? People are like, Now you got another documentary right now in this, you know, that's really like, it's changing the way that people, you know, are thinking. Or, you know, the things that we thought were good and the things that we thought were right and true are turning out like, oh, it was a facade.
And it's funny how we'll hold journalists and movie makers of these documentaries to a higher standard than we hold our justice system. How is that possible?
Say that again, bro.
How is that possible? We holding journalists and movie makers and directors to a higher standard than we hold our justice system.
Wow. That's
deep. It's easier to prove what you did than what you didn't do.
Exactly. You're right.
How is that possible?
You're right. Exactly. That's deep right there, man. That's deep. You know, I don't know how we doing on time right now and stuff like that. But
we doing good. But you know what? I think we gave them some good info. Like I said, we getting back in the swing of things.
Absolutely.
But like I said, we got big stuff coming up. The end of this month, remind them again, man, where we going to be
at the end of this month, man, we're going to be at IPCPR.
Absolutely.
You know, also, I want to give a shout out to Nevada Beer Quest. If you're in Las Vegas area, grab your copy of Nevada Beer Quest. We got an article in there, and I'm saying it's a short article that your boy wrote for Nevada Beer Quest, because I had been so pressed on time. So believe me, next time it'll be a lot better. But basically, talking about pairing the cigars and different beers over the summertime and stuff like that, man. Get out there and do that experimenting as well. We're going to be doing some events with Nevada Beer Quest coming up here in the summertime. We're going to do some co-branded events around town, so be on the lookout for that. We'll be sure to let you know. Again, let us know if you're interested in, you know, getting together and having a little smoking event during the IPCPR. We'll let you know. We get that on the plate and get that on the table, and where and when that will be as well. You know, again, shout out to Mu Beta Phi Military Fraternity Incorporated. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but love from the heart, man. Real brotherhood, you know, right there. And again, man, I don't know what else, man. You know, it's a puff a minute, bro. This is what we do.
We got to give them the feedback, man. Hey, Mick asked y'all last week. He said, I'm not gonna just say it. I'm gonna say I'm gonna ask for it. If you don't ask for it, you don't get it, right? We got 10 new subscribers last week. We want 20 this week.
Let's go.
We want 20 new subscribers. Subscribe. Like, follow, all that good stuff. We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. You have no reason to miss us. You have no reason to not engage with us.
Let me tell y'all who we are. Let me tell you who we are, right? Because, you know, since a puff a minute, there have been many imitators. There have been many other people popping up, man, trying to, you know, jump on the format. We're the original, right? Everybody else was out here doing, you know, a lot of cigar reviews, and I'm not shading nobody. You know, do your reviews, do all of that good stuff, which is great. But Cigars and Conversation was a brand new concept, you know what I'm saying, that was brought to you by a puff a minute. And we're the ones, we're the originators, you know what I'm saying? So all those duplicators that are out there, y'all keep doing your thing. Y'all keep chasing the prize.
Keep doing y'all productions. We're going to be real about it.
We're going to be real. We're going to keep doing
all we do, we was talking, we turned on the camera, right?
That's right.
We want y'all to engage with us. Make sure to share, give us the feedback. Make sure to hit us up on Instagram, all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
You guys are already doing the work. Man, just take that over to YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. We need the feedback.
We
want to grow. We want to do better. We want to bring good conversations to you.
That's what we
Hey, man, with that, I think we have said enough, man.
Let's run it then. Let's run it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, thanks for joining us for another episode of A Puff a Minute. You know, we out here. This is what we do. I'm your boy, Mick.
This is Jaron, people.
Hey, remember, we are not just blowing smoke. Peace. And we'll see you next week. We out.